Alright guys, now it's time to do Storm L stage. So in this level, it seems like X is going to have to do a lot. He does have an armor piece to get, but the main issue with him getting the armor piece is that it's going to take him having to go through 2 different toxins at minimum. So to combat this, X is just going to take hits and not care and just try to rush to get to where he needs to go as fast as he can. Compared to Zero, who's still going to take his time, making sure he doesn't take as much damage compared to X. Now X is going through this jump and dash technique, which actually is very good to use. You just gotta make sure you just don't jump into a pit. Also, jumping and dashing, you can charge the shot on the mech compared to just standing still or walking. When you're charging the shot on the mech, you cannot walk. Zero is doing a good job though, keeping up with X. He's not that far behind and got everything you need to get in the level. And Zero is finished, so he's not that far behind, which is gonna be bad for X. He needs a big lead to be able to hold on to this. The one advantage X does have with this boss is that Zero's weakness for the boss isn't that good compared to X. X's weakness for this boss just wrecks Storm out. So let's see if X can come out with this. Alright, so X is now getting his first one, which at this point Zero takes the lead. So it's going to be very interesting to see if X is going to be able to come back and just wreck the boss faster than Zero can. Alright, so Zero's at the mini-boss. This mini-boss is fairly annoying, but it's fairly simple. As you see, X now is able to miss the talking to Dr. Light. But he has to make sure he just misses getting into a capsule or else that'll be annoying. Alright, makes it through safely. So basically, by the time X gets to the mini-boss, Zero's out of the mini-boss. So it seems like Zero's going to have this one. Which should put Zero winning every battle so far. Oh, X gets to hit there and see if he can. Oh, X-Man misfire there, which is going to cost him a few valuable seconds. And it's not dead yet. One more shot and it's dead. Alright, so Zero at Storm Owl, ready to fight, and X has to just go through these ladders and be there. So as I said earlier, Zero has going to have a little bit hard time fighting Storm Owl compared to X does. So the move I did get in Cyber Peacock is the Owl's weakness for both characters. The only issue is Zero does not have as many shots of it as X does. Also, X has the helmet, which causes you to not lose any item power for every shot. So that's also a good thing for X. So X is catching up. They're actually very close to each other. Seems like Zero has 2 more shots, and X I think has maybe 1.5 shots left. This would be a very close battle. Oh, it's very close. Zero just needs to hit once, and Zero takes it, but X is not that far behind. It's actually very, very close. Even with X being armor piece, I think if X just hit that, got a full charge on the mini boss, he would have been able to take it, but that small mistake cost X the match. So Zero so far has 5 bosses compared to X's no bosses. Now, after this one, there is X fighting the Colonel, because that is part of the thing that happens with X, so beware of that. See you guys next time.
Ready!
I've been waiting to fight with you.